We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, just to see what is going on. Today is the peak of the Aries meteor shower. This is our daytime meteor shower and one of the most powerful ones that we have as well too. So you can expect shooting stars, time to make a wish. These energies, since we're still kind of, we'll say, integrating the 6/6 portal and that Gemini new moon, are all about resting up, recharging, soaking in the energies, but also manifestation right now. So we have a huge focus on that today. But we're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames just to see what is going on for the flames. Twin flames are doing powerful healing work during this time. Know that the healing work that you're doing is helping the collective. You're clearing a lot of collective programs, traumas, and this is helping the planet. This is what you came here for. All about healing, separation, programming right now. Okay, so we're going to start with the divine feminine to see what is going on. Divine feminine collective, divine masculine. If you're watching messages from your feminine, I'm confused about what I should do for my feelings for you. Oftentimes the divine feminine has an easier time integrating all of these feelings and emotions. The feminine's the one who talks about everything. They'll tell you, you'll know what's going on with them. Divine masculine, on the other hand, oftentimes has a hard time processing the intense emotions that come up during the twin flame journey. Oftentimes they don't share their inner world or what's going on. And so, they're processing a lot too. Divine feminine is having a hard time integrating all of the intense feelings. There might be a lot of highs and lows. You might feel great about it one minute. You might feel not so great about it the next. So a lot of intense emotions are still coming up. Now, it depends on where you're at in the process, but oftentimes you're purging out a lot. And this is oftentimes something that comes specifically with twin flame journey, where you're letting go of a lot. You're having to purge out a lot of old repressed emotions, childhood traumas, things that happened in the past that get triggered by your twin flame and your specific twin flame experience so that you can heal. It also accelerates your ascension and your healing journey. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Some of you guys, this could be family programming or outside energies interfering with the connection. And usually this happens too. And so this could be family issues that have come up in the connection. It could be actually your friends and family don't like this person, right? Things like that. Some of you guys have chosen to stay, I don't want to say in the old energies, but you have to let go of a lot. I see this happening in the collective. In order to shift into union, you have to let go of that. You have to let go of the karmic situations and dramas. Your family is like the biggest karmic drama that you'll experience in this lifetime. And so sometimes you're having to clear a lot of these energies. It just depends on your own specific situation, or it could be old things left behind by these energies, but you're meant to let go of certain situations. Now, separation is the ultimate staying in 3D, staying in the old, right? Hanging on to the old, whether old life, your own wanting to do me, say, right? Separation energy, friends and family, whatever it is, keeping you out of union or in a state of separation. This is the ultimate ego 3D state. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Divine feminine might be replaying good times or might be dreaming about this person. This is very common, especially in separation or even if you're together, because this is just a general read. Remember, this is just a general reading. Get a one-on-one reading on my site. I do these as phone calls, is what I do, and it will help you no matter what your situation, going into your specific situation. So when I'm doing these videos, just take what resonates for your specific situation, as this is just a general collective read. I do tons of one-on-one readings, healings, clearings, and activation work, and I also do twin flame coaching, which is great for you no matter where you're at in the process. I have designed that to go through what specifically comes up for twin flames to heal. I go in and I help you heal a lot of things from your past and even your attachment style to shift into a more secure attachment style, as oftentimes attachment trauma plays into things with twin flame too. So make sure you guys are checking out my website. I have a ton of activations and healings up specifically for working with today's energies too. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore, and this is clearing the layers of the old self. It's like rebirth energy, especially, this isn't for everyone, but if you guys are slow coming into union or in spaces of separation, so it depends on how much distance is between you. Distance is like the ultimate separation energy. When you guys are in union, obviously less of that, right? And more distance, especially with more distance. You might be in that cocoon phase, and this is where you know, the butterfly doesn't just start out as a butterfly, it starts out as that caterpillar gooey mess, and it goes through intense transformation. But first it becomes a pile of goo and melts everywhere and it doesn't always understand the process before it emerges. And this is a lot of what we are going through, especially on the twin flame journey, where we are clearing false beliefs, layers of self, old ego, old programming, and actually emerging as a different person. So you'll notice that once you meet your twin flame, you begin an intense transformation that you both go through that changes you both energetically. You'll begin to get clearer and lighter as you go through the process, and you're having to release layers of different things, getting into an authentic frequency for you. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life, and you might see that especially online too. You might see your twin flame and think that they have moved on, or they're great without you. And this is always the illusion too, because they're feeling every emotion that you're feeling on the other side. They're always mirroring your feelings and thoughts and everything going on with you too, because twin flames have such a shared connection too. I can't go another day without you. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So if you, and this, you might think that maybe your person was the runner, or maybe you noticed that you were doing it. But always when you have a runner external dynamic, it's always how you're pushing away and running from the connection too, because they're mirroring that, and they could be mirroring your own fear, doubt, insecurities that have come up. Just be mindful of that. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. This is about untangling things, and it isn't always just romantic. This could be friends you know aren't serving you, aren't good for you. Yes, sometimes people have attachments, so when they attach to us, it could be yucky for our energy too. You're doing a lot of clearing. You might be clearing away friends, family, other romantic connections, actual karmic partners, third party, outside energies. Just kind of depends. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know how. Okay, so we're going to see a couple of different things today in this reading. I want to see what is going on with this connection. Let's see. All right, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is a very strong magnetic connection. This person, they can't leave you. I say leave, right? Leave you alone even if they try. There's a very strong magnetic pull. You're on their mind all the time. They feel that energetic connection with you, no matter where you are, even apart. Give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. Remember, when you're working on yourself, you are working on the connection. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we're going to go ahead and see just what needs to be healed in this connection too. These are connections all about healing. So we'll see for you and for your twin flame. Okay, we have intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, and missing you. So this might be something, if there are blocks to union, things that you need to work on. This could be fear and other type of blocks, energetic blocks about the connection, all about focusing on union on the divine feminine side. This is what the feminine needs to heal. Okay, there might have been a fight or argument. This could be trust issues. One side, you might feel this is a one-sided connection, or this person is detached, or you are from this connection. I call it deactivating, right? So when we deal with avoidant attachment style, which oftentimes your twin flame will have, otherwise we wouldn't have the separations happening. They oftentimes try to deactivate and detach from the connection. And this could be runner dynamic, avoiding, right? And things like that. They're really not doing that about you. They're avoiding deep-rooted emotions, childhood issues, and things that they need to work on within themselves when this does happen. If it does happen, they might put space in between the connection. They might distance the connection. Work on self-love, no matter what your situation. Loving yourself, taking back control, and finally being happy for divine feminine. And let's see what divine masculine has going on, right? Okay, for some, there might be third party. This is like, they might have kept you waiting, not showed up, right? They might have been keeping, like, this is not you, this is someone else. They might have been keeping their options open. They might be chatting someone else. They might have someone else, because we have this sneaky, secretive behavior too, and they're hiding things from you, whatever it is. But it's being revealed to you. You'll know what the issues are. So they might be sneaking around, having another connection, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. And some of you guys probably already know that, especially if you're in a separation and you saw they were trying to date elsewhere, wanted to be single so that they could play the field, keep their options open. They kept a lot of, we'll say, friends around that were actually love interests. They might have had exes that were still connected to them. They still had feelings for it. Just kind of depends on your situation. So some of you guys know that. Okay, and then it just kind of depends. So there's a lot of, once again, the butterfly message, there's a lot of change, spiritual energy around you. You're going through a deep metamorphosis and transformation. You're healing. You might even be healing from this person if they didn't treat you good and how they came into your life and what did play out. Unfortunately, sometimes we think it's all old healing, but you might actually be healing from this person and how they treated you. But despite that, there is going to be a reconciliation with this person. Now, this will be either for, okay, so this is for you guys working towards union. You know that. You'll know that your path is bringing you towards union or closer to union, you know, by what is going on. For some, if in separation, this person will come back, or you'll attract a new partner and you'll be healed. You'll have healed any type of insecure attachment style. You'll be ready for a secure, mature partner, especially if your twin flame wasn't able to give that to you. Some of you guys are going to come back together with your twin flame, and you'll know that by just your own guidance, your own downloads, what's going on. Your own soul kind of knows the way. So it's all about listening to your soul during this experience. So this is all about spiritual awakening right now, and this is all about the awakening that is happening. You're getting a lot of downloads, epiphanies. I know you're integrating a lot of life lessons first, but you're going through a rebirth with this awakening, and you can tell. Okay, so we're going to see we have Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this could be literally sometimes, because this is usually like good news. This might be lack of for some lack of communication, and this is like you might be ready to quit this situation, right? But might not be able to because your soul is trying to keep you going with it. Just kind of depends. But for some, this is a destined connection. We have the star energy, which is powerful. So this is a fated connection. This is a destined connection. And this is getting more in tune and into an inner union with the universe so that you can come into union with this person. So this is like focusing on your dreams, your desires to manifest that into the physical. It's all about clearing your energy and honing in on what it is that you want with your life and your dreams right now. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and oftentimes when this is forward moving, this is like new beginning energy, and this person is ready with a love offer. But this is the opposite. Your person might have a lot of repressed emotions that they're dealing with, and they might be acting like they don't care about the situation, which may be triggering you on your side, Divine Feminine. We have the Four of Wands card, and this is like this is a twin flame reading. You're going to come into union if you're doing the work. If that is what you're manifesting, it depends on where your focus is and what you're focused on. This is your twin flame, and you know this. You know that you're meant to be together. However, sometimes on the earth journey, we have all sorts of things that can happen, right? It can throw off union. But this is coming into union. For some, this will be reunion, union. For those working towards union, coming into full union. The energies are rising, and this is where it's going to lead anyway. So for those of you guys that have had, because this is a reading for the Divine Feminine, masculines holding on to the old, holding on to old connections, holding on to other connections, what this is like karmic stuff, the energies are going to get too high for that, and that there's going to be a lot of changes that are happening over the rest of the year especially. So this is like holding on to that faith and hope about the situation, working with the spiritual, connecting in the 5D for Divine Feminine is happening. Let's do just a quick reading for the Divine Masculine. I wanted to get on here and do some quick cards. Make sure you're booking on my website if you need me though. Got tons of great stuff. I just updated my site this morning. I did leave the new moon stuff up for just today. So I know we got a couple more astrological events and it goes a little quiet, and then we prepare for the solstice, just to let you know. So let's see what is going on for the Divine Masculine. All right, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, if you're watching, messages from your masculine. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. If there's lack of movement or any type of, we talked about separation or distance, they are missing you. They might even realize that they messed up the connection. They might have been always sabotaging the connection. It might have activated past trauma or even avoidance tendencies with them. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. So you have a lot of friends in common. I know, right? That's like my twin flame come into my groups and tried to take all my friends and go, which is something I'm used to, right? And I see that like they're hanging out with mutual friends that were my friends a long time, right? Things like that. So you might see they're hanging out with mutual friends, or you might see their friends popping up. Like I had someone during a call tell me that yesterday, like their friends are checking your story and things like that. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take my frustration out on you. This person might have got triggered and said a lot of mean or hurtful things to you. They understand that. They might have kicked off a lot of stuff. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. Now I do. They know the connection too. Sometimes the runner loves to avoid the connection. I just had a whole talk on that this morning on a phone call. And so what happens with the runner is they kick off pain for the chaser, right? We know that. They hurt the chaser goes into a spin and it's very horrible and awful energy. And then what happens is the chaser goes away like they wanted. And I know the runner feels all of that pain return times like 100. So they go through it later. I know. So it depends on where you're at in that cycle. With this too. So for many, and this isn't for everyone, this is where we're at, that whoever is, if there's someone avoiding, this can make you actually sick, depressed, not feel good. Like they're starting to feel these energies now. More especially if they've caused it by avoiding the connection or trying to shut it off or disconnect or deactivate. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. This person is working on themselves no matter how it looks. I say the universe guides them through that. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I want to treat you the way you deserve. I'm scared you will reject me. I don't feel like I deserve you. This is like not feeling good enough. This person could have codependency, anxiety issues within themselves. You're worth more than I let on. Sometimes they act like they don't care, but this is just an ego when it does come up. So let's see what's going on with this connection with this person. All right, they have codependency issues. Addictions might be affecting your romantic life. This could be attachments. We can look at addictions as all sorts of things that we're holding on to within the old. It could just be old energies. It could be actual addictions. This person might be smoking, drinking, right? Things like that they need to work on healing. All right, yes, this is your twin flame, but you already know that. You guys that are getting this reading, but some of you guys might be questioning that. This person needs to let go of the past of what happened. They're holding grudges. They need to release and heal the past. This will help with the connection, needing to heal their heart. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a reading to see what you need to heal. So this is a reading for the masculine. We'll start on the masculine side. You need to heal. Listen, there's a reconciliation. This means you need to resolve the issues and come back together with this person if in separation, or, just if you're in union, needing more harmony in this connection. This person has a double life, right? They might have been, and this is common of like trying to keep separation energy, like my life, your life, creating distance. So this is the map reading for the masculine. This person may be in another relationship. Some of you guys are dealing with karmics or talking to other people, dating, trying to date. So we might have these, this isn't for everyone, but these kind of issues coming up. This person is being very selfish, bossy, inflexible, and stubborn on the masculine side. They might be in ego really bad. Okay, so on the divine feminine side for you guys, masculine, what is going on? They might have gone into avoidance. They feel bad, guilty, and there might be no communication from your divine feminine at this point. All right, this person, your divine feminine, is probably fed up with you, cutting ties and walking away at this point. They probably tried to make it work, and they also have their guidance of what to do. Okay, your divine feminine is working on manifesting abundance. They might have legal matters going, but this is going to go in their favor. Unexpected money. They might be an entrepreneur. They might be working on different things like that. So your divine feminine, some of them are working, this is what I see through the feminine collective, working on businesses, flowing, working on other areas of their life. And that's the best thing to do, especially if in separation, just working on, I always say, the other areas of your life, and they're starting to really flourish for the divine feminine. So this is where your feminine is. If you're like, where are they? They might be working on their job. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for the divine masculine. You guys are meant to tap into that goddess energy. I posted something this morning. It says, I forget, that the closer that you get to the goddess, the more pain that you feel. It's not funny, right? Oh my God, can resonate with that as a healer, because we have this healing card coming up. This may have triggered you following your spiritual path, and we know the goddess comes through the divine feminine. And things like that. So it just depends. There might be something you didn't feel ready. This is like divine timing. You might have had karmic energies in the way that messed this up or whatever. You might not feel ready to talk to this person or to come in, but there's meant to be a relationship, a commitment. You guys are meant to be full-time dating I know twin flames, I don't know why you'd want to entertain others or date others, right? You're supposed to be together. And I think that this is part of the awakening and realization of the connection happening too. Okay, so there's healing though. Divine Masculine is healing old wounds, mending their heart, and making progress in that area. We have the Six of Cups. We do have a reunion that is going to happen for those in separation that are doing the work. And this is like, you're dealing with childhood issues and thinking of the past, of things that have happened. You might be stuck in the past and needing to let go of it, your childhood. Like, oh my God, I don't want to say it. Some of you guys are stuck in, oh my God, putting feminine and masculine energy because you're not stepping into your masculine energy in this lifetime. We see that across the collective big time. Some of you guys are stuck on childhood wounds, past wounds, things that are affecting your relationships too, and that have been for a long time. This could be like Peter Pan energy, not wanting to grow up, right? Not wanting commitment. We see that across the collective. Fearful, avoidant. I've never seen a collective of masculine so fearful, avoidant, going on anxious, not wanting commitment, right? But wanting to date and waste women's time and all of that coming up. This is rooted in childhood issues too. So healing your childhood issues, just letting go of them. Okay, so we have this person, masculine. Some of you guys are going through temporary hardship. Like you might feel left out in the cold by your divine feminine. This is like you're missing someone, you're feeling a breakup energy, rejection, job loss, money problems, all of it. Like, right? And this is around the twin flame situation, especially if you guys didn't step up in a union. It might be getting hard lessons and feeling it too. So we have this person feeling these energies, and maybe they might have caused the breakup or separation, but they're feeling it after. I said later, like they thought it was great. Like, I don't want to swear, but they're like, F you, I'm single, so that feels great. And then I always joke around about single life, right? Without the twin flame journey. And then it's hidden them though, that they have rejected their divine feminine, they've hurt their divine feminine, you know, they've treated them awful or whatever has come up. So they're suddenly feeling the emotions that they were trying to avoid and repress, and it's hitting them big time. And this is through feeling those feelings and integrating them that they can come back into union, that they have to get to that space of feeling these emotions, because it's only when you feel the emotions that you're disconnecting from that you can miss your divine feminine and feel the love that you have for them too. So some were in love, but they were repressing that on some level too with the rest of their emotions. So we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and this is, I always say this is my money card, like juggling things, and you know, you're doing really good at it, but honestly, you're just getting by, you're overextending yourself, you're doing too much, and you're in over your head. You're not very organized. This could be like being disorganized, right? But this is like trying to juggle it all and looking like you are and you've been getting by in life, but like really you're stressed out, you're overextending yourself, you're barely getting by with it all. And yes, this is financially, but it's other areas of your life too. All right, that's about it. If you guys need me, go ahead and book me on my website. I'm going to be around today doing healings and activations. I have tons up for the Arietids. I know I have some up for Sunday as well too. So we have today is a big activation day and Sunday is too. Then we got a little calm as we move into the full solstice energies. Have a beautiful day. If you need me, just go ahead and book me on my website, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com.